or just to get that upgrade, because mass Muta is really difficult for Protoss to deal with right now. They're kind of searching for other ways to deal with that. I know Genius really utilizing that Phoenix play, but here we are in the game. We've got Saikou. He's spawning under a different name right now, but he is Saikou, our Zerg player representing British Columbia in the bottom left of Cloud Kingdom. And in the top right of Cloud Kingdom, we've got our Protoss player, NrGDime.
Yeah, exactly. And I am excited for PvZ. I don't know about you, but that last TVT was really exciting. But PvZ is just a matchup that I love to see. I'm interested to see what Dime actually decides to go for on this map. If he's going to attempt some sort of FFE, probably... Oh, right when I said that, it drops his pylon. So, yeah, no, I'm completely wrong. Yeah, he is going to go for some sort of FFE, and I'm really excited for this. As Nanny would say, FFE or die trying.
FFE is so popular right now. Just so many people are doing it. It's a really solid build. You just protect your front, get both bases up and going. 2-base Protoss is very, very strong. It can set you up for getting a 3rd base. Now, the big kicker is FFE is so popular, the response to FFE is huge for a Zerg player. He's going to take that quick 3rd base. He's going to try a Roach... my goodness, a Roach Ling. I'm just combining words here. A Roach Ling 2-base attack. There's really a lot of options for a Zerg player.
Yeah, or he could even just go with a 1-base Roach all-in and just try and bust right through this. Or a Speedling all-in. Like, he could go a lot of things in this position. There's a lot of maneuvers that can kind of... I wouldn't say hard counter the Forge Fast Expand, because with really good micro and well-placed buildings, it can be very difficult to break a good forward fast expand. But like you were saying, we actually don't see a lot of 3-gate expands anymore. It's more, like I said, forward fast expand or die trying, because you can really just get so ahead, where in a game that Protoss, there goes, the Nexus first, actually, and he actually has his probe on patrol in the natural of Saikou.
Saikou, yeah, exactly. Probes dancing back and forth. I think probes look the coolest out of all the workers. They're just the neatest looking ones. And we see the drone going to try to chase him out here. How long is Dime going to be able to slow this down for? Doing a really good job right now. He hasn't lost any HP. Dime doing very, very well, just diving and juking around. Usually Zerg players send out 2 drones to kind of avoid a situation like this. And oh, very nice block. Not able to block it any further, but that was a really good job by Dime.
Yeah, that was a really good probe dance, and we do see a full wall, I believe. There might be 1 slot. I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, I think there is 1 slot there for... I wish that probe would just go through so I could tell for certain, but I think that there's 1 slot there. And I believe, yeah, he did just drop that cannon, so he's really safe right now. Like, he knows that... Saikou was trying to go for that fast expand because he did send that drone down. And like you said, I would have expected 2 if he really wanted to go for that. But he did get it out in time that it wasn't that economically bad to wait, basically, and build up those minerals.
Exactly. Gateway about 80% done. Worker count almost identical. A little bit of a lead for our Protoss player. Actually 2 ahead right now.
Chrono boost for the win.
Yeah, Chrono boost for the win. Getting out that gateway, dropping down a Cybernetics core right now. Playing very, very standard, but really Saikou, I'm not totally sure what he's going to do here. We don't see a lot of tech. The gas was a little bit late. Getting speed right now. I would like to see him take a 3rd base. That would really kind of make me more excited for this game.
Yeah, for sure. And it does look like he's just looking for the aggression route rather than just trying to go for that 3rd and just beat out your opponent economically and taking that base ahead of them. But I do like what Dime's doing here. He's got that probe just sitting inside of that little slot, just hold position, make sure nothing's going on. And right as I say that, he decides to go for a run. So let's see. He's probably scouting for that 3rd, and we actually see 4 harvesters in 1 assimilator. That's not the best thing ever, but what can you do? He is forge fast expanding. He can recover from something like that. And we do see +1 weapons, about a quarter way done, and Sentry coming out.
Exactly. Having those 4 workers on there, unfortunate mistake. Hopefully he catches that. That's really a fumble that, you know, you kind of make. Maybe when the nerves get going, we're going to see this Zealot slice up a bunch of Lings. How is this going to go? Oh, nice. Backing up. Doing a very, very good job. Is going to make absolute... Get the most money out of the Zealot as possible. Only losing 20 HP. To be able to slice that Ling down. That was a little bit of a mistake. Didn't mean to do that. But really good positioning on that Zealot right now. And if we look at our Zerg base right now, there is a layer going down. Oh, how's this Zealot going to do? He got, you know what? He got his money's worth.
Yeah, that was an efficient Zealot for sure. He found a corner and just stuck to his guns, and a little bit of miss micro by Saikou, but not a huge deal, and we just see Lair almost finish, so expect some mutas coming out here shortly. I wouldn't see any other reason for getting that fast Lair.
Yeah, there's no Roach Warren. Yeah, exactly like you said, there's no Roach Warren, nothing going down, so we're going to go for that very quick Spires. We were talking about before the game, Spire play very, very popular, Mutalisk very, very good right now. I just casted a game from Hero and Nest-T, and there was a lot of Mutalisks in that game. Won't really give out any spoilers, but a lot of Mutalisks in that game, and they can be pretty hard to deal with. Storms, Blink Stalkers, and the new and upcoming Phoenix is basically how Protoss is playing this matchup right now.
Yeah, and I think Saikou here is going to like what he's seeing right now. He sees Sentries, and he saw a chrono-boosted robo facility. So regardless of what's coming out of that robotics facility, he knows that his mutas are going to be safe against it. Like I guess he could maybe predict a War Prism and kind of be a little afraid of that, but nothing to really worry about, especially with quick mutas on the map. He is going to be in a nice position, and yeah, how Protoss is really dealing with those mass muta is cannoning up a lot in their main and natural, just making sure everything's really safe, and then you basically need Blink Stalkers and eventually Storms if they go and really commit to mass muta.
I completely forgot to mention cannons. Of course, cannons. We see a bit of an Overlord farm there just hanging out. And the upgrades, +1 weapons is done, +1 armor's coming out. But there's actually no Mutalisk upgrades coming out. There's 8 Mutalisk coming out, but no upgrades. It looks like Saikou's going to be pretty happy just sitting on 2 base and starting to get his Mutalisk numbers up.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think... I don't think Dime knows anything about this. He's got 2 Immortals. Like, that, just going blindly against that. If he goes Roaches, like, you're in a great position, but 3 Sentries is all that can shoot up.
Yeah,
from our Protoss player.
That's not very good right now. There's a bunch of Lings on the field. Lings are good against Immortals, and Mutalisks are good against Immortals. Basically, everything Saikou's building right now is good against Immortals.
Yeah, exactly, and we are going to see a push shortly from both players, actually, and he's just going to run these Lings straight inside the base, I think. Oh, good probe block by Dime there. That could have been very costly, considering he only has 1 cannon protecting there. But
looks like he's pulling all his Lings back, though, right now. He doesn't really want to go for that base trade, leaving the Mutalisk in the main base, but he's going to try to get a big surround. Force field going down, blocking out a lot of these Lings, doing a really good job. And but how is this Protoss ball going to do against these spine crawlers?
Yeah, I don't see this going very well for him. I think as soon as those Lings pop up, then he's going to be in quite a bit of trouble. He is getting a lot of damage done, though, but once those Zealots are gone, those Sentries and Immortals are, going to be in a rough spot, and those Mutas do take out the pylons powering the production buildings there, and now he's just going to fly him back. And once those Mutas come back, I think he's going to be pretty safe.
Spine crawlers focusing down 1 Immortal. That was a really good focus right now, killing off a Sentry as well. Drones being pulled offline. As soon as the Mutalisk gets back with this ball, it's probably going to be over. And the Mutalisk right now hovering over top. If you look at the supply counts, it is 75 to 40. Saikou taking a very good lead in this game, and GG.
It is now 1-1.
Yeah.
We see Alberta. We're going to have some grudge matches after this going on.
Yeah, absolutely. 1-1. That, you know what? That's what you want to see. You don't want to see any sort of landslide or anything like that. You definitely want to see both these players play it out to the very end. And it's actually, yeah, I think you fumbled that one. I think he fumbled that one.
Oh, I totally did.
Yeah, it's 2-0.
What am I talking about? I don't even know. I knew that Dime was Alberta. Wow. My mistake.
You said it that way, and I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong. But yeah, okay, we got it figured out. It is 2-0 right now. Looks like, how are we going to say that? Okay, Kiev? CV. All right, CV. You just got to say it out. Looks like CV is going to be up next for Alberta. He's got to try to bring his team back into this. They're nowhere near out of it, but definitely taking a little bit of a back step with it being 2-0 right now.
For sure. And we will be right back with the next game shortly, guys, so stay tuned.